a Leela, Ananda Leela of Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar, the power he held, the tip of his hand, the glory of his divinity. When Bhagavan Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar landed in Tiruvannamalai, the first few years, there was no food or shelter. Nobody was prepared to give him food or shelter. He was wandering in the streets, and many times he was found in Ramanashramam also. And when he was in Ramanashram, it was Sri T.K. Sundaresh Iyer, a long-term Ramana devotee. A great devotee, actually. He was there, and it was he who identified Bhagavan as a Siddha Purusha. And he went about telling people what he saw in Yogiji. And what was more, Swami also moved with his family closely. T.K. Sundaresh Iyer has a daughter, Shankari Amma, who has a son by name Ramana, alias Varadaraj. This boy, this is several years back, he was only 20 years old. You know how the boys are at the age of 20. He was very free, moving about with his friends. He was full of cheer and freshness of life, the prime of youth. But one day, unfortunately, he went to bed, and when he got up in the morning, he found both the legs swollen, right from the knee down to the foot, both. And what was shocking, more shocking to him was, he was unable to take even one step. He was not able to set his foot on the ground at all. He was shocked, unable to understand what was happening to him. They took him to every doctor. One lady doctor said he was having elephantiasis, and that every day he had to take an injection and then lots of tablets also. But then he had already heard about elephantiasis, and according to him, it was only one leg that would be swollen, and what was more, there would be intermittent fever also. He did not have these symptoms at all. Both the legs were swollen, and he was unable to set his foot down. So he had to sit and do everything. Most of the whole day he had to sit in one place. He needed help from people, even to go to the toilet. But at the same time, he did not think it very serious. He thought it would be cured somehow by any of those doctors. He kept his cheer, talked to friends, and he went about the day as cheerfully as possible for him. 9 months rolled by, and despite many injections and tablets, there was absolutely no improvement. He was still unable to walk at all. And then his mother, Shankari Amma, suggested to him, hey, look, we went to doctor after doctor according to you, taking your opinion into consideration, but now nothing has worked. Now there is one Swamiji who is our family friend. I will take you to him. He will definitely do something for you. Sri Ramanan thought, what is this? All these experts, specialists, could not do anything to me. And she is suggesting that dirty-looking Swamiji. We do not even know whether he is a Swamiji at all. And she is calling him family friend. Of course, when he was small, he had seen him many times coming to their house and moving with them. So that Swamiji, you're going to take me to him? He very heavily objected to it. and refused to come, but Shankari Amma was very, very strict about it. She said, no, you have to come. Let's go and see him. I have faith in his divinity, we shall go to him. And then she took him there. Bhagavan made them, Bhagavan was found at the time in that chariot mandap in Sannadhi Street. So when they went there, Bhagavan made them sit and then inquired all details about Shankari's family, because Bhagavan knew them very well. And after that, he looked at this boy and, what is wrong with you? The boy said, of course, I'm not able to walk. And mother thinks that you can cure me. Oh, all right, you show me. And then what Bhagavan did was, he just put his index finger, the tip of his index finger, and merely stroked him from knee down to the foot only once. And then he said, where are you working? He mentioned a private company. Then Sundays should be holidays for you? Yes, Swamiji. This beggar would like you to come every Sunday. He nodded his head, this boy nodded his head, not taking it very seriously. He thought, okay, Swamiji is saying something. It's because my mother has faith, I have come here. You know, that kind of attitude. And after that, they left. He had absolutely no faith. He went to bed. And then the next day morning, when he got up, to his great delight and surprise, he found the swelling gone from both legs. And immediately he tried to stand up, set his foot down, and he was able to do that. And then he tried walking, and he was able to walk. What a great joy it was for him. Suddenly he knew that Swami is none other than Lord Arunachaleshwara. He is a great divinity, and that he had completely misunderstood him. He felt very bad about it, but now he understood the power, the divine power of Swamiji. So he used to come to the ashram. After Samadhi of Bhagavan only I got to know him. And then he started to narrate this incident. And then he said at the end, even if I could not go and see him, I would just make my prostration from wherever I was towards his residence. He has given me my life back. So I worship him, I chant his name, he said. So you see, such is the glory that Bhagavan had all the power, the tips of his hand. This is what we see in this incident. To such a Bhagavan, we shall offer our prayers. Bhagavan,